Ding, 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 ding. Welcome back to the Jenna Julien Podcast.
Ding, 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 ding. Can I hold Marble's hand the entire time?
No, I'm putting him.
We're going to hold hands.
I'm putting him on the floor if you do that.
No, I think we're going to hold hands.
He doesn't like it. No, he doesn't like it. He actually doesn't like his hands being touched.
Yeah, he does.
He puts up with it because he loves you.
Yeah, he
doesn't
loves
like
me.
it.
He loves me.
This episode
jealous.
is brought to you by MeUndies. Welcome back, everybody. MeUndies is 3 times softer than cotton. The best underwear that you can buy delivered straight to your door. Free shipping. You can cozy up with their new robes for men and women. Treat your feet with their soft new slippers and, of course, their underwear. Go to MeUndies.com/Jenna Julien. Get 15% off your first pair and free shipping. Check out their collection. Also, guys, if you're going to build a website, do it with Squarespace. Squarespace is the most amazing website building platform. If it's a hobby, a small business, whatever it is, use Squarespace. It is website building made easy. You can make a really beautiful website without knowing literally anything about building a website. They take all the guesswork out of it. Go to squarespace.com/Jenna Julien, and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Click the link below to get started.
Thank you, sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. That's not going to happen.
But we're holding hands and he's kissing me.
Oh, God. You find a way to top your weirdness every single time with the way you have.
What's wrong with holding hands and kissing during the podcast? Don't be jealous just because I'm not holding hands and kissing you, friend.
That's not what I signed up for. This is not the Jenna gets licked by marbles for an hour podcast.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
All right, Marbles, are you replacing me? Am I out? Are you in?
Come this way,
No.
young man.
Don't call him young man.
Young son. All right, we're holding hands again. He's kissing me. All right, we're ready. Don't put the mic in his face. What? Are you upset because that's what you hear all day, every day?
That sound is the bane of my existence.
Kermit's is worse. Kermit's is louder.
Oh, God. They're both worse. They're both worse.
Kermit's been so annoying lately, the way he wakes me up.
He's like an aggressive licker.
He runs like back and forth right in front of my face and steps on my head and then licks my forehead one time and then walks all over me.
Nope, don't need that.
What?
Don't need that. You know what? This is my safe space from that.
This is your safe space from that?
This is where I escape that to do other things, like talk about recipes and podcast things. So don't talk about him licking when he's not licking, because that literally like brings me into the experience of it happening when it's not actually happening.
He just like walks up to my forehead, lick, and then stomps all over my face and head. Walks back, lick, stomps all over my face. Hey, that's my coffee. Wait, why don't you bring your own?
Deal with it.
No, I'm not going to deal with it.
Yeah, you are, because I just took a sip. Unless you want me to spit it up, you're going to deal with it.
Sorry, like, okay, full disclosure, we're both pretty tired today, so I think that we're a little bit loopy right now.
Sometimes
Are we not?
Sometimes you just get hit with the tireds. Is that wrong? Did I say that wrong? Yeah, we're a little tired.
I know we were tired because I, for no reason, started singing, what's that song? Time of My Life.
Yeah.
And you started, like, without hesitation.
Beatboxing.
Boom, 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 boom. I was like, now I've had the time of my life. And Julian starts going, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, shit, we tired.
We out here being fucking loopy tired.
Oh, no. What have we done?
Also occurred today, Jenna wouldn't stop watching TikToks, and I was trying to get her attention about the podcast.
Yeah.
And I said, as a half joke, you're being a bad business partner. And she goes, and like jaw drops at me, like I can't believe you just called me that. And I look at her while her jaws drop. She's like, and she goes, it turns into a yawn. And I was like, hello? Are you kidding me right now? Did I just witness the jaw drop to yawn transition? I've never seen that.
You ever seen that before?
I've never seen. You hit me with the jaw drop to yawn.
I literally was like, how could you say? But I literally went.
It couldn't have come at a better time, too, because of what I said. Oh, man.
Like, don't call me that, you bitch.
We're out here today, though. You know. Also, shouts out Lizzie for the All Blacks
All Blacks?
uni. I stole it from your bag.
That's mine.
Well, it's mine now.
We can share it, but you're going to give it back to me. That's my shirt.
Make me.
Lizzie gave me like some really pretty like bobby pins, and I wore one last night, and he was like taking them out of the bag, and he's like, oh, this would make a nice tie clip. And I'm like, give me that. That's not yours. You can't just take my bobby pins and turn them into a tie clip.
Somebody tell me that I'm wrong, okay? Seriously. A bobby pin, the type that doesn't have the curve, because
Like
some
the
of them
big
are
fancy kinds.
Yeah, some of them aren't curved. Some of them are completely flat. And there was a smaller one, and I was like, this is literally a tie clip. Tell me I'm wrong.
But it's not.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Anything's the tie clip if you clip it under your tie.
That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't yours.
Anything's produce if you stick it in the fridge.
Julien, no. No.
Yeah. Yeah, that is how it works.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
When did you start saying that? Like the first time you said that was so funny. You were like,
Anything's something if it's blah, 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 like that.
yeah, anything's food if you eat it or something
I don't know.
stupid like that.
I don't know. I don't remember things that I say.
Anything's a knife if you cut with it.
Yeah. Anything is a competition if you win it. Mm-hmm. Anything is my high school English teacher if you cuss it out. I'm just kidding. I never cussed out a teacher.
I was just watching TikToks for so long and crying earlier.
Oh, that one TikTok was so good.
The wine?
The one
I
of the
literally
mom.
like. I would love to make a podcast where I just sit and watch TikToks because I love them.
But again, is that
it wouldn't
fair
work
use?
logistically.
Well, no, you could record your screen, and I wouldn't even be a part of the podcast.
It would just be me.
It would just be Jenna,
And there'd
then
be
on this
no
side
discussion.
of the screen, on this side of the screen is just a TikTok,
I love it.
like uncut. We should do that next time. I'm out of town, and I can't. We won't record in advance. You'll just record without me.
I was just like, I was sitting here.
Wait, that would make a funny video.
Absolutely crying.
You just
laughing.
sit and watch TikToks.
Like this one, they can't even see.
No, they can't see. You're holding up their. Well, you can sort of see maybe.
She just for some reason like dumps slime down the back of like a shelf.
The one of the girl telling her mom to sing. This one.
Real hot girl shit.
This is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm not bad, but I'm in his bag too.
That one.
Like I laughed for like 10 minutes at
Yeah,
that.
that one was really good.
And then I laughed at this one for like 10 minutes. They can't see it.
Yeah, this is awful. Put
I
your
know,
phone
I
away.
hate it. It's stupid, but I love it. This one made me laugh.
If I like the wine or not, I'm saying it was a choice. Where's my choice? Where's my choice?
She just knocks over a glass of red wine like everywhere.
They're just so fucking hammered.
It says,
Okay, this is actually
All right.
your blood. It's actually your blood. Turn it off.
sorry. It says, went to a wine tasting with the girls, and this is why you don't go wine tasting with the girls.
You can make I think a video would be good where you're recording the screen so it's like visible and audible.
I just like, they make me laugh. It's like, it reminds me of when I used to just sit and watch Vines for hours
It's
and hours
exactly
and
the same.
hours.
It's exactly the
And
same.
nobody wants to do it with me except Brett sometimes.
What do you mean? I was just doing it with you downstairs.
Usually, like, Brett would come over on the weekend and I would just show him all of my Vine likes from the week, and we would have a good, like, hour where we could just sit there and die laughing.
Why don't you public your likes?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
People have been asking for you to drop them likes.
I know.
Anyway, today we've been watching TikToks and loafing.
I'm a loaf.
I'm a loaf.
Marble's a loaf.
Boop.
Don't, Julie, please don't surprise her. I was watching TikToks on the couch and I started laughing so hard I went like this with my arm and I smacked him like right on his butt and he jumped up in the air. I'm like, he's so scared today.
I know. He's like, why are mommy and daddy's energies all fucked up and why are they like moving the way that they are?
I'm so sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we also tried to cut his nails and he didn't like it.
No, we got to take him in. We can't cut his nails.
Yeah, he's literally like, you know, he packs such a punch. Like if you have a Chihuahua or maybe like small dogs in general, but like you look at him And you're like, I got this. Like you put him on his back and you're like trying to look at his feet, you know? And then he scared the living shit out of me, screaming at me. Like you're not expecting such a loud attack. And it was so just gnarly. Like it felt like I was actually scared for a second. It like scared the shit out of me. And I look and I'm like, Jesus Christ, he like knows how to fucking pack a punch.
And he's so strong,
and his neck is strong. Like you can't ever really hold him down. Like he's such a beast, but he's so little.
It's like burst energy. So
Yeah,
like
it's
he'll be
burst
like
energy.
this, like you're ready to get close to his nail to try and cut it or something. He goes, so he pulls it in like as hard as he can, like one at a time.
Yeah.
So that by the time you're like trying to actually cut it, he's
Yeah, it's burst
you can
energy.
never get in there.
That's what it is. It's like it's very like methodically timed.
Yeah.
Like, bursts of yelling and movement. And it makes him impervious to bigger predators or your owner's trying to cut your nails. Right, Marbles?
I'm sorry, Marble. Don't.
Well, we're gonna do some trivia because we I don't know if we've played on the we've played on the podcast.
Probably a long time ago. It's
we
one of
played
my
a game-
favorite games.
We played a game called Wits and Wagers, and we're not gonna play the whole game because it doesn't really make sense for the podcast. We're just gonna
so fun though.
Well, we're just going to take the trivia portion and we're just going to do trivia. But the way Wits and Wagers works is a really fun game.
We always play it when my family
We
comes.
play with your family. It's like a tradition. Every time they come, we play it. And so we're not going to get through all these, but we'll get through a good amount.
It's
and-
really fun if you come from a family of smart little know-it-alls.
Which I think everyone
my
has.
family.
Everyone has in their family.
Yeah.
But the way the game works is you all have betting chips. And you have a little card with a dry erase marker. And a question will pop up like, how many people a year go skydiving, right? And everyone at the table has to write down their closest estimate of what the answer is. And then you put the answers down in numerical order or, in lowest to
Yeah,
highest
then you're
guess.
allowed to bet on which
And then you're
one you
allowed
think
to-
is right.
you can bet
'Cause
on
now you
other
can
people's
see everybody's
guesses.
answer.
So you have your own guess, which you get a bonus chip for if you get it right, but then you can bet on other people's, which is a really fun
Yeah, but it's
aspect
you
of the game.
basically you win chips and whoever wins the most chips wins or whatever.
So
But
it's like-
they're meant to be like trivia questions that no one's going to know the answer to.
Yeah.
But that's why it's fun if you want to play along.
So the way,
Because I mean, some of them, some people might know, but they're meant to be
they're meant to be very obscure.
Yeah.
And the way we're going to play it is just guessing audibly because we're on a podcast and a lot of you guys just listen to the podcast. And even if you're watching, you can enjoy it.
listening.
You can enjoy it that way.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't do that.
Cool.
Okay. We're going to do number 1. What percentage of American adults make their own bed every day?
Well, I know that people that have been in the military tend to make their beds, so I don't know what's that percent. They definitely do.
Oh, interesting. I never even thought of that.
And then people that like comfy beds, and then I'm gonna say 40%.
40%.
Yeah,
Make their own beds every day.
yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and say 20.
even less.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 27.
Whoa! I'm not part of that 27%.
I was for a little while, and then we started sleeping with just a sheet because it was so hot during the summer. And then it's like, what are you going to make a sheet? No.
Just leave the sheet there.
And now we have a weighted blanket, so making the bed's like a workout because that thing is fucking heavy, but it's wonderful.
It is heavy.
I really like it.
It's funny because like when Peach gets up in the middle of the night, I can feel her like trying to push it up with her
Yeah,
head. It's like super
it's
heavy.
so heavy.
She's like walking under there like kind of slow.
Yeah, it's actually easier to trap Kermit now. So in the mornings when Kermit wakes up and he does his cry alarm to us at like 7 a.m., on days that I just really don't have it in me to like wake up right then and there, I'll grab him and I'll just really tightly like cuddle him so he can't escape because he wants to escape and cry. But what I'll do is I'll cuddle him and then I'll wrap him in the heavy blanket and he's stuck.
Oh,
He ain't
does
going
it help
fucking
with your
nowhere.
anxiety worm?
I think it does
My bud,
a little
a
bit.
nervous boy.
He's a nervous boy. How many
Well,
calories?
You won that one.
Yeah.
I didn't.
How many calories does gum chewing burn per hour?
3.
3 calories per hour?
Oh, yeah. No, that's not right. 30.
80.
Wait. You can't just read the answer. Now you already know it.
Well, I already guessed mine. You can
I was
change your
going to
guess.
talk about the logic for a
All right,
second.
talk about the logic. You don't know the answer yet. Talk about the
30.
and I said 80. What's the logic? Give us the breakdown.
I thought I saw like a statistic or something somewhere. I know that celery is like the same amount of calories burned as it takes to eat the celery, you know? So
Like it's a negative calorie food.
it's like a food that doesn't exist by the time you eat it. You've already burned the calories.
yeah, but
chewing
it still goes out the other end, so it does exist.
Okay, you know.
It does exist. Ask your butt. You said 30?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of low, but yeah, 30.
11.
I was closer than you.
Kissing
both
would burn
times.
75 an hour.
Oh, that's nasty.
Imagine kissing someone for a fucking hour.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I don't know. I feel like when I was like
Imagine-
18, I thought that was pretty great. To
Okay,
kiss someone for,
imagine
like,
an
hour.
alien life form has a peek into humanity and looks at a couple of people kissing for an hour. And the alien
Nothing
life
but
form,
kissing, though. Just
Nothing but
kissing.
kissing. And the alien life form is not capable of love. And so they're looking at these two creatures just sucking face for 1 hour. The most just how would that doesn't even make sense. It's the most insane thing
How many
ever.
calories do you think the dogs burn by licking each other?
1. Because they're licking like substance off and they're gaining calories.
So gross. That's so gross.
Okay. Kissing would burn 75. Folding clothes, 150. Have you seen me fold clothes? I do it way faster than that. I would burn like 300 minimum an hour. Folding clothes? That's such like everyone does that differently.
Yeah. I think it's
I
more
do
like,
a backflip between each t-shirt that I fold, so it'd be way
Okay.
more calories.
Okay. Good for you.
Have you learned the army fold? It's really nice for shirts. It saves a lot of space in suitcases.
No.
It's like the army roll, whatever it's called. It makes.
I'm sure I've seen it on TikTok.
No, I did it in Hawaii.
Yeah.
When we were on vacation. Did you watch me, babe? I was folding my clothes
I
like
did.
army style.
I've also seen it on TikTok.
But first, you
TikTok.
saw me do it.
TikTok.
No, I was first.
TikTok.
What's the major league record for most total runs in a baseball game?
Most total runs? Like by
Total.
both teams?
By both teams added up in one game.
41. It's a high scoring game.
41. I'm going to say 52.
Whoa, wait, so both teams have like in the 20s of
Or
runs?
it's just a blowout. 52-0.
Damn.
49.
Yeah.
What was your guess?
41.
Oh, so I won.
No.
Guess what the score was?
What?
26-23.
Oh, what a boring game.
Who's pitching?
Y'all's defense suck. Both of y'all. All of y'all.
Did they just put the pitching machine on the mound for both teams?
It's somebody's dad.
The Cubs
like
beat the
coach.
Phillies 26-23 with only 3 home runs.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
That is
so many singles. Oh my God.
such a painful
So
baseball
many
game.
singles. Okay. How many publishers rejected the first Harry Potter manuscript before it was accepted?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 7. Like a lot, probably.
How many publishers?
I'm sure someone actually knows the answer to that. For real, because people love Harry Potter.
0. They accepted it on the first one. That's my guess. This is a trick question.
Wow.
12.
Wow.
The Harry Potter series has sold over 500 million copies. So, oops. That's what it says.
Just got to keep on trying. If
never
at
know.
first you don't succeed, try many more times and then you J.K. Rowling.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, said Wayne Gretzky as he took a shot of tequila while at work and got fired. In minutes, how long can an emperor penguin stay underwater?
Probably a long time, right?
Well, it says minutes, so it's probably minimum of 1 minute.
It's not hours.
Well, it's also not seconds.
Damn. But they're birds.
You want a piece of me?
They're birds. It's not like a whale.
So a penguin's not like a whale? Just trying to get that clear.
I can't stand you. You know I'm in a goofy mood. Don't say stuff like that. Okay, I would say, I don't know. It's something impressive, but like not too impressive because he's a bird. 5 minutes. That's a long time though.
5 minutes is a long time for people.
Yeah, but he's
may
a
be-
penguin. They spend a lot of time in water.
They spend a lot of time in water.
Yeah, I'd say 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'm going to say 20 minutes.
They're birds. They have to breathe air.
Yeah, they're like birdie.
So
Bird.
they're not like whales.
Not quite like whales. Not quite like birds either. I mean, I don't know how many penguins you look up into the sky and see flying. Bird is kind of
They
a
can
weird classification for that.
Fly for a
species.
sec.
No, they can't. I could fly for a sec too if I jump and flap my arms.
Yeah.
It's because I jumped.
I don't know. It's kind of flying. Tell us the answer.
I say, what did I say, 20 minutes? I'm going to amend my guess. 12 minutes. You said 5?
Yeah.
22 minutes,
Damn.
dude. I should have changed my guess. 22 minutes.
So they are like whales.
Yeah, they even have a blowhole. Jesus. Emperor penguins have been recorded fishing at a depth of 1,800 feet.
Okay, that's wild.
How do their ears not just implode?
They don't really have ears. They have like holes,
Wow.
right?
Wonderful. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wait,
I'm having a hard
1800
time
hold
picturing
on.
a penguin's head right
When we
now.
watch, it's like this. When we watch that, series on the treasure hunters, the guy whose dad, remember what was that
Oh, I
one
love
called?
it. Cooper's Treasure.
Cooper's Treasure. No, that's the other one.
$1 Billion Wreck.
$1 Billion Wreck. That's the one I'm talking
The
about.
guy whose dad wore
with the eye patch.
Eye patch.
Yeah. And he had a really toxic relationship with his son.
Yeah.
So
And his wife.
The depth of their
And his wife's
the
boyfriend.
depth of that wreck was what? Do you remember, like ballpark?
No.
Because 1,800 feet seems like what
Yeah.
they were at would to have to like change to helium when they were
Nitrogen.
nitrogen. Sorry, no, it was helium. They didn't feed him nitrogen. He would die.
No, it's nitrogen poisoning.
Oh. No. So I thought they gave him helium at a certain depth.
They did.
Yeah.
It changes their voice.
Yeah. So they're going down to like look for treasure on this old shipwreck that they found, and they have this diver rappel into the water, and when they reach a certain depth, they have to switch it from oxygen to helium because something about the pressure at that depth, it would kill you if you had air, and the helium makes it so that you can still breathe at that depth or whatever. But like it's such an insane process, and one of the divers almost dies because they actually like they didn't get him up in time, and he like
they got him up too fast.
or whatever, and they had to put him in this chamber where he like sits for days and days and days to like reacclimate his body, but he's like throwing up. It's like insane. It's like really crazy.
Because it makes your blood like poison.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
To think that a penguin can just casually fucking go
pretty awesome.
almost 2,000 feet underwater.
Pretty awesome.
Fucking hell. Okay. What is the record for most knives thrown? Dude, I like this.
Oh my
Most
God.
knives thrown around a human target in 1 minute. I don't even know what that means.
In 1 minute?
Around a human target?
So like if someone's standing like this.
And they're just trying to make an outline?
Yeah.
In 1 minute?
113. They're using both hands.
Okay, 113 almost literally means that they're throwing 2 knives per second.
Hell yeah. He's
Okay.
the LeBron James of throwing knives.
41.
Okay.
144.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Dude, that's over 2 knives a second.
Yeah.
And the description just says, ah. What the hell?
We should look up a video. Not now, someday.
144 knives? I want to get into that sport. That sounds like a good
Kind
time.
of terrifying.
I bet that guy was really peeing his pants. The guy sitting up.
Yeah, I wouldn't volunteer to do that.
Yeah. Luckily,
any
he had
reason.
MeUndies on, though.
Julian,
So even though he was
no.
peeing his pants, it was still comfortable because they're 3 times softer than
Julian,
cotton.
I
And they
don't
have really
think
cool prints
that's-
and colors and designs and styles for your liking. Especially around the holidays when you're looking for gifts for people. MeUndies is there for you to get those gifts because what's a better gift than really wonderful, soft, comfortable underwear that might even have a festive print on it?
Or onesies or robes.
Or onesies or robes or
Socks.
slippers. They have so many things now. MeUndies has so many things. So get yourself some MeUndies, guys. Every holiday season you can cozy up with MeUndies, and now you can get their wonderful robes, which I have yet to try. I can't wait to get it in the mail because that's what MeUndies does. They mail the underwear and the garments to you, so you don't have to go to the store and shop for underwear because who the hell wants to do that? Okay? You can cuddle up with your boo, with your dog.
Mama.
They have you covered. Literally, they're going to cover you because they're underwear and other garments like the bralette that Jenna wears all the time. Size is extra small to 4XL, 3 times softer than cotton is like being 3 times softer than those cute little marshmallows at the top of your hot cocoa. Oh, it feels so holiday in here now.
Oh, you didn't have to go there.
I did it to him.
That sounds so good.
Go to MeUndies.com/Jenna Julien. Get 15% off your first pair and 100% satisfaction guarantee while they ship it for free. Check it out. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Also, guys, Squarespace, listen, okay? You need to make a website, whether it's for a school project or your new side business or your photos that you wanted to put somewhere, or maybe it was a promposal. You just want to build a website for it. Squarespace has got you covered. You can build the website exactly how you want it without ever needing to actually know how to code on a website. They make it so easy. They have design templates that not only look beautiful, but they're easy to use and customize to make it look exactly how you envision. They have 24-hour a day, 7-day a week customer support so that anytime you have questions about maybe a problem you're running into or a feature you like to use and you don't quite know how, they're there for you. They're there for you. It's amazing. All the time customer support. They have live webinars that you can tune into and watch to learn new things about how to maximize what Squarespace has to offer. So check it out. And once you build a website with Squarespace, we love to see them. So tweet your websites at us that you build with Squarespace because I think it's awesome to have someone tweet that at me. I click a link and I'm like, damn, you just fucking built a website. And I love to, you learn a little bit about someone's hobby or their work or whatever it is. So check it out. Okay. Think it, dream it, do it with Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com/Jenna Julien to save 10% of your first purchase of a website or domain, or you just go to squarespace.com and check out a free trial and see how you like it.
Thank you, sponsors.
Okay. This is a good question.
Marble's resting his face on my finger. Don't surprise him. Marble, put your head back. It was cute. You're like a little baby board.
Okay. How many munchkins were cast in The Wizard of Oz?
I feel like I know the actual answer to that, or I've heard it, but I just don't remember it. Like 30 or 40.
The Wizard of Oz.
Or maybe even 70. There's a lot.
Oh, I was confusing it with the Willy Wonka, the Oompa Loompas. Mm-hmm. So in the Munchkins, where are they in that movie? Are they running? Are they at Oz?
Yeah. Or in the, when they meet Glinda the Good Witch or whatever?
Yeah.
That's like the scene. I mean, I haven't watched that movie in ages, but it's like around in there.
Huh.
Am I dumb?
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Right
All right. You guessed 20?
No.
Oh, what'd you guess?
30.
30.
And then I said 70, so I don't know which one is my guess.
You need to choose
30.
one. No.
30.
I'm going to say 12. 124.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Each Munchkin made $50 per week. Toto made $125 per week. Fuck that, dude. Imagine being on set and looking over and seeing a dog make almost triple what you're making for just being a dog.
Dogs can't use money. Who's using that money?
The fuck? That'd be so annoying. You're running around. You're doing take after take.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's really messed up.
How many people attended history's largest free rock concert?
History's largest free rock concert?
Why does it say history? Why doesn't it just say the largest free rock concert in history?
Yeah, what country do you think that's in then?
Europe. Somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I'm bad at estimating numbers of
Where do they do
large groups of
Isn't
people.
there one insane music festival in Europe somewhere? There's a really famous one. What is that one I'm thinking of? In Amsterdam, maybe? Or am I crazy?
I don't know.
Somewhere, I feel like it would have had to be in Europe.
Does
somewhere.
it include everyone there over a weekend period or all at once?
Probably.
Then maybe, I don't know, 200,000 people?
Maybe Germany. 200,000. I'm going to say 500,000.
Okay.
3.5 million.
Oh, we're idiots.
Rod Stewart, 93 New Year's Eve, Copacabana Beach.
At the Copacabana.
Where's Copacabana?
The hottest spot north of Havana. At the
I know the song. Where's
Copacabana. Music and fashion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in
Hey
love.
Siri, Where is Copacabana Beach?
I found one option, Copacabana Beach.
Rio
on
de
the
Janeiro.
Avenida
Oh,
and
so it's
Atlantic
Brazil.
Brazil.
Did you know that?
Did I know what?
Copacabana's in Brazil?
No, I only
Are you
know
sure
the
that's right?
song. I don't know. What are you asking me? What's the question?
Cut. Okay. What percentage of Americans think they're smarter than the average American?
Oh my God, 100%.
Jesus, that's a weird question. Okay. How many people
Think
in America
that they're smarter than the
are
average.
know-it-alls?
Yeah.
Percentage?
75%
I'm gonna
think that they're smarter than the average American.
I'm gonna say 80.
Yeah.
55%. Only 4% think they're less intelligent than the average American. You know what? Something about that 4% makes me think that they're more intelligent than the average
Probably.
American for answering that question like that. I honestly believe that. According to Disney, how old is the oldest of the 11 official Disney princesses? This is all for you.
Wait. What? Read it again?
How old is the oldest of the 11 Disney princesses?
Oh, Snow White. Wait, what do you mean? How old? Or which one's the oldest? I don't understand the
How
question.
old is the oldest?
Oh, like
So if it's Snow White, how old is Snow White?
No. Snow White's the oldest movie. But I'm confused. Are they asking the question of which of the princesses is the oldest, like
Yes.
in the films?
Yes.
Come here, bud. Okay, so I don't even know who the 11 princesses are. Snow White, Jasmine,
I have no idea. So I'm gonna
Ariel.
look.
Wait, why are you just looking?
No. Okay. So yeah.
The character.
The
Which
character. Which
is the
character
oldest?
in their respective worlds are the oldest?
So Ariel's like 16.
Okay.
Jasmine, I don't know how old Jasmine is, but she lives with her dad, but that's like a cultural thing.
Okay.
She could be any age. Snow White, I didn't think was meant to be like super old. Is Rapunzel considered one?
I don't know.
Or Cinderella?
How old is?
Cinderella. I feel like Cinderella's a little older, but I still think that she's meant to be like 18 or something. I feel like we're splitting hairs. It's going to be like
No, you are. But
Jasmine was 20 years old.
well, no, it's interesting to just hear your breakdown of it. I'm serious because
all,
I
like,
know the
really
answer.
young.
Okay, so they're all relatively young.
Yeah, because then they get scooped up by princes real fast before they've even had a chance
They get
to live their
snatched up.
lives and find out what their own interests are.
Okay, you want to get back to the question?
I guess I'll go with Cinderella.
How old?
I don't know, maybe 19 or 20. Because she gets like full, like,
Cinderella, 19.
hell yeah. Ah, she got like ball gown married, you know?
That's insane.
She didn't have like a little wedding.
Who's Tiana?
Tiana. Snow White's the youngest at 14. See, that's fucking sick. Like that man is kissing a 14-year-old girl.
He might be young too. Or is he a man?
He's a man.
Yeah, that's not fucking cool, dude. Damn, you fucking nailed that one.
Thank you, me.
Good job.
Don't
Congrats.
Don't talk into my mic.
The Appalachian Trail runs from Georgia to Maine. In miles, how long is it?
Georgia to Maine.
Georgia to Maine. What? That's like the top of the country to the bottom of the country.
Yeah, I guess because you only ever think of the country as from east to west or west to east. And that's what? How many miles?
It's like 3,000 miles.
And so from the south to the north.
Well, it's like a sort
How
of a
big is that?
rectangular shape of a country. So if you can imagine,
So
it's probably
1,500?
No, because that would make it Oh, you're right. No, 1,500 seems high. I think I'm gonna go with like 1,100.
I'll go with 1,500.
2,189. So it's Maine, which is at the tippy top, which is sort of an outlier state.
Yeah.
Because if you're putting like a rectangle square, it's outside of that square. And then Georgia's at the very bottom. 2,189.
Florida's at the very bottom, but okay.
Well, it's pretty low. But it's also coming a little west, too. Because Maine is up there, and then you go down, and then a little more west for Georgia. Mm-hmm. I'm a topographer.
I won.
The average through hike takes about 5.5 months, with the record at 46 days. Someone hiked that in 46 days.
I have a cousin that I'm like related to, that not like first cousin or even second cousin, I don't think, that ran across the United States and his wife biked beside him.
What the fuck?
He went through 11 pairs of sneakers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I'm related to like
him?
people that are much better than me, honestly.
I disagree. I think you're one of
They're all like really great. I think they did it to raise money for the Red Cross too.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like really good people.
When did they do that?
Many years ago. And then I'm pretty sure
How many pairs of shoes?
11.
So he packed 12 shoes.
I don't know the logistics of what he did. If he had to like stop and get new shoes,
Did he
or if
carry?
he brought them with
Did he
him.
carry a doctor on his back to like heal him?
Yeah, Julian, he carried a doctor on his back.
It's not a bad idea. Hit him with the stims. Get him a little cortisone shot. Keep it going.
Okay.
On average, how many pounds of poop does the male African elephant produce per day? Marble. What do you think about this?
They're big poops.
Yeah, they're big poops.
Those things are huge.
Per day. So you think they
Pounds
poop
per
like
day.
twice a day, probably. Maybe more.
Let's measure it in Kermit's.
Ew.
He's like 10 pounds. So they probably do like, he's like one part of it. Like maybe 3 Kermit's is one poop.
So
or
like a
4
30-pound
Kermit's.
poop.
Yeah, but they probably do that multiple times per day. So
like
I'd
90
say
pounds?
120 pounds of poop.
Oh my God. I'm going to say 89 pounds.
Okay.
235 pounds of poop.
That's gross.
That's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of poop.
Damn.
That's a lot of worms.
Zoos often sell their abundance of elephant manure to eager local gardeners. Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I got to go grab some shit. I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
What are you going to get? Shit. Since their 1917 debut, how many different types of Girl Scout cookies have been sold? Different types. So you have the Thin Mints. You have the... No, but that's the only one I know.
Shortbread cookies.
Shortbread cookies.
The
You
ones
have,
with the chess pieces on them.
You have the ones that look like...
The coconut ones.
yeah, those are like the spiky ones.
Yeah.
Then you have the Awesome Blossoms. No, that's-
Oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin. Chocolate chip. They don't have chocolate chip.
I don't know.
But you have to imagine they've probably gone through a couple flavors that no longer exist.
Totally. Maybe 30.
30?
Yeah.
I want to say 20.
Okay.
19. 56! Why am I bad at this game? 56 types
See,
of cookies.
that when you're playing Wits and Wagers, what makes it really fun is that if Julian guesses something that's like not good, but someone else has a guess that he thinks might be right,
just bet on that guess.
You just bet on that guess. So Julian ends up winning this game a lot.
Your
Even though
brother wins more than I do.
he never actually answers the question correctly.
Yeah, but that's the trick. Mm-hmm. Throw him off with the wrong answer and then just jump on board the right answer.
It's really funny.
Thin Mints selling 50 million per year boxes. This accounts for 25% of all sales. Thin Mints are the number one cookie.
Yeah.
Has to be with that number.
They're really good.
Yeah. How many questions does the average 4-year-old ask per day? Oh my God. So many, I'm sure.
Well, which 4-year-old are we talking about?
Oh man. Me as a 4-year-old?
Why is the sky blue? Why?
That's the Y age,
Why?
right?
Why? It's like right when you answer a question, they're like, "What's coffee?" Oh, coffee's a drink. Why?
Does it have what is caffeine?
Why? Why do you drink that? Does it taste good?
Per day.
Why?
801.
I would say 70.
390.
Oh my God, 300 questions in a day. Ah,
Oh God, that's exhausting.
it's so exhausting.
Politicians in press conferences are asked fewer questions per hour than parents.
Wow.
Damn. That seems like a weird
That's really funny.
figure, but okay.
That's really funny.
How many of San Francisco's iconic cable cars run on a normal day? How many actual of the cars? This is a question for someone who grew up in the Bay. I did not.
I don't know. 120. There's
wanna
not
say-
like a ton of them,
Nah,
but they
I want-
go all day.
I want to
so
say
I don't
like
know.
39.
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
The cable cars go 9 miles an hour and serve about 10 million riders per year. That's actually 27. That makes it even cooler that there's only 27 running in San Francisco.
really cool.
Yeah. Have you been on one? Mm-hmm. They're pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
How many cups of water can an adult pelican hold in its pouch, which is, I think, the lower beak?
Fun. Okay. Pelicans are big birds.
Yeah.
Those things are big.
How many cups
When
in a
it's
gallon?
all like stretched out, yeah, it's like over a gallon for sure, I
Yeah.
feel like.
A cup. They could probably hold A good like 30 cups, I want to say.
I'm going to say 60 cups.
I'm going to say 31.
Okay.
48.
Damn.
48 cups. Marbles. 48 cups. After fishing, they must dump 24 pounds of water before they can fly. Oh my God. So they go onto the surface of the water, they scoop it up, and they're too heavy to actually fly. So they have to drop 24 pounds of water and sift through the water to get the fish. That's how I eat mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. On TV's Wheel of Fortune, how many pegs are on the outside of the wheel? That's good. Click, 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 click.
That's a big wheel.
I want to say 1 per minute like a clock. I want to say 60.
I want to say there's like, the little slices of whatever. You have to think of how many pegs are on each slice.
There's probably 5.
And then how many slices there are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like maybe 5 per slice or less, maybe 4 or 3.
I think there's
don't know.
5 per slice and 12 slices, 60
Not
pegs.
12.
Maybe 1.
There's like a lose a turn. There's like a fucking win a cabin.
Oh, it's probably
They'll
more
like
than 60.
get a car.
No, I think it's 60.
Do you think there's 60 total pegs? I think that there's 150 total pegs.
72.
Yeah,
Weird number.
that is weird.
The wheel has 24 wedges
Yep.
and weighs 2,400 pounds.
Jesus.
So that's a thick wheel.
This is a thick boy.
Thick boy wheel.
Emma.
How many coils does an official metal slinky have?
100. I'm bad at estimating numbers of things. I really am.
69.
Yeah.
98.
Yeah.
It was originally designed as the spring
Oh, but be careful.
for sensitive nautical
Fall
instruments.
off, maybe. Is it really?
Sensitive. What is sensitive nautical instrument? What is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
A nautical instrument that just is having a lot of feelings.
When it's sensitive. In days, how long does it take Mercury to make a full trip around the sun?
No, this is gonna make me feel dumb. Isn't Mercury closer?
It's closer,
to
so
the sun?
it would take less time.
Yeah, so like 50 days, 75 days.
I want to say like 20 days. No.
I'll say 70.
20.
Okay.
88. Good guess.
Don't offer to shake
Neptune
my
has
hand.
the longest journey around the sun at about 165 Earth years. That means
poor little Neptune.
a year on Neptune is 165 years. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Poor
No one ever turns 1. Everyone's dead.
I want me.
Okay. How many instruments did Prince play on his debut album?
Probably played drums, guitar. What else did he play? Keyboard?
Keyboard, probably.
The triangle? I don't know. What did he get into in his first album?
Well, based on the way this question is
Bam,
worded, it
bam.
makes me think there's a lot.
It's
like
like
an
the
obscene
the
amount.
synth. Are they considering that an
Probably
instrument?
for this question.
Or a flute? I don't know. Did he whip out a recorder on
I'm
one
gonna
of
say
those
19.
songs? I'll say 6.
27. Among them were the fuzz bass, poly moog, finger cymbals, and water drums.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
What percentage of a Twinkie is air?
What the hell?
I don't know.
How did someone calculate that?
Probably put it in a science machine.
Pretty awesome. 24.
I didn't guess. Percentage of a Twinkie is air. 40. 68.
What?
The remaining 32% is made up of 34 ingredients.
There's 34 ingredients in a Twinkie?
Probably.
Jeez. I feel like it shouldn't be that complicated.
No, it shouldn't. Okay, we'll do one more. The U.S. Space Shuttle program ran from 1977 to 2011. How many shuttle launches were there?
I have no idea.
So it's almost 40 years. It's like 36 years.
But there were some years in there that they were doing multiple launches, no? Or am I dumb? I don't know. I feel dumb. 30.
198.
Okay.
135.
Damn.
About 8 astronauts were accepted each year from 15,000 applicants.
Yeah.
8 out of 15,000. Damn. Well, I did awful, as I expected to.
I love
probably.
Wits and Wagers.
Wits and Wagers is fun.
It's so fun. And the full game's really fun.
The full game is a lot of fun.
Not spawns.
Not spawns, but it's genuinely one of those games that, like, for when family's around, whether it's for the holidays or whatever, it's just a really fun, like, family game because everyone has a chance.
Everyone can play, everyone can bet, and
Even if
nobody's meant to know the answers.
Yeah, and like it doesn't make you feel like you can't win a game because you don't know trivia, because you can always bet on answers, and maybe your betting and intuition in that sense is just better than other people's.
It's a nice, fun gambling aspect.
Yeah, if you want to gamble with family, get this game.
Okay.
Anyway, it's getting dark at like 1 p.m. these days, so everything feels weird and we're tired. But
I know.
hopefully you guys are having a good start to your Monday. And
happy Monday, Mean.
Yeah, and I genuinely hope you guys are, you're thriving and you're well and you're excited for the months to come. Holidays are approaching.
Yeah.
It's a good time of year. You get your peppermint lattes and your...
I haven't had any peppermint lattes.
We should get some. We should get some peppermint lattes. I gotta start doing some festive food for my cooking videos. I want to do some latkes maybe.
You said latkes.
Yeah, maybe some latkes, maybe some
applesauce,
challah bread.
Please, applesauce.
Applesauce?
With the latke, please.
You can have. Yes, you can.
Matzo ball soup, please.
That's a big matzo ball hanging out. That was a Seinfeld reference.
It was a good one. It was a good Seinfeld joke, Julian.
I'm a bigger Seinfeld fan than Jenna now.
That's not true.
I watch it all the time.
He really likes Seinfeld.
All the time.
Oh, welcome to the dark side.
Thanks. Don't touch
It's
me.
really great here.
Okay, thanks. Anyway, thank you guys for listening and tuning in.
You live in a society. Jerry, if you don't want to be part of society, then get in your car and move to the east side.
Oh, man, it's such a good show. Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week, and we love you.
Bye.